Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video, and today we are back with another season's episode. It is episode 4 right now, and welcome to Division 8. We prepared for a relatively weird episode, but anyway, I started the episode with Real Madrid, and my first opponent was against PSG. Now, this turned out to be a really odd game, as after just 8 minutes, I tried to penetrate his defense. I played it with Bale into Rodriguez, went over the top, but then he paused it, and I thought he might be making some kind of tactical decision, but then this happened. And he actually ended up quitting the game after just 9 minutes with the scores at 0-0. And of course I got 3 points of that. I don't think we can really call it a rage quit because, well, yeah, but I don't know what happened. Anyway, I'll take it. I'm not complaining. I get the 3 points. But I did use Real Madrid for my next game, which was against Manchester United. And it was actually much more difficult than the first one. After I swear it was accidental, okay? I tackled Rashford off the ball with Marcelo and I got myself sent off. Ibrahimovic had the penalty to take care of and he slotted it right into the bottom corner and he celebrated as if it was some sort of great goal. Nevertheless, I had to get back in the game as it was James Rodriguez playing a beautiful over-the-top through ball for Gareth Bale, who ran through on goal and finessed it into the bottom corner. What a finish that was. And immediately I was back in the game. Now just moments after that, I set another through ball for James Rodriguez, who was one-on-one with the goalkeeper and banged it into the bottom corner. And within moments, I had turned the game around and I was 2-1 up. But I obviously was not done there, as Karim Benzema played it through to Ronaldo. He opened up a gap and Cristiano Ronaldo into the bottom corner. What a finish that was as well. And within 37 minutes, I was 3-1 up. And then I decided to actually play the fool around here with Keylor Navas, but he did in fact tackle me there. I think that was a foul, but the referee didn't give it. He played it to Pogba. Pogba played it through for Ibra, and Ibra put it into an empty net. Just kind of shot myself in the foot after trying to be a bit too cocky there. In the second half, though, I played a fantastic through ball to Bale, who chipped the keeper. Great save there, but Benzema knocked it into an empty net. And I was 4-2 up, and virtually the game had died off at this point. Nothing really happened up until the 89th minute, where Modric, with beautiful Ronaldo chop, ran through and slotted into the bottom corner for one of the best goals of the series, I believe. Beautiful individual skill there, sent me 5-2 up. And then from his kickoff, he tried to go direct, but of course it didn't go according to plan. As I got the ball, he stole it back. Ibrahimovic, I stole it back with James Rodriguez. Saw Karim Benzema making a beautiful through ball. What a through ball that was. This was Benzema. The hair came out. I chipped him beautifully, and it was 6-2. And this time the game was definitely over. I had no doubts in my mind, and that ensured the victory. And as you can see here, I did in fact get a 3.6 points on the table now. Just 9 points away from the division title. Could be a very, very easy division. As you can tell by the title, it was. But anyway, my next game was probably one of the most ridiculous games of FIFA I've ever played in my life. As you can see, I was playing against France. I was using Real Madrid again, and within just 5 minutes, I ran through and goal with Benzema and slotted it into the bottom corner. 1-0 to me very early on in the game. It soon got worse though, as Benzema played it through to an on-rushing Gareth Bale, who with his first touch just banged it into the back of the net. What a finish that was. He then decided to foul me in the penalty area. What a bad decision that was. It was indeed a penalty for me. I hadn't had the best penalty record, but I did make it 3-0. Very, very easy this game was turning out to be, and soon got worse as I played it to Benzema. What a ball that was, over the top, and Ronaldo with a scissor kick finish, a bit unnecessary, but this guy was really, really bad, I have to be honest. And he soon made it worse for himself as he played it straight to Benzema, ran through on goal. It was Benzema. It was 5. Absolute annihilation at this point. And if that's annihilation, I don't know what to call the 6th goal. And yes, that was a 6th goal as I played to Benzema again. And that was about Benzema's 7th goal in the game, despite the fact that I only had 6. It was 6-0 indeed. And then he actually got a goal back. A bit odd there with Pogba scoring and making it 6-1. Now I thought maybe it could be a comeback, and maybe he was a really, really good FIFA player who just wanted to show off his skill in the second half and let me have the first half. But obviously I put any doubts in the back of the mind to bed as I put it through to James Rodriguez, who slotted it in for 7-1. Absolute destruction at this point. Soon got worse though, obviously, as I put it through for Benzema. Benzema, first shot save, second shot into an empty net, and of course had to dab on that goal because he dabbed with the Pogba goal. Next up, we have a ninth goal, I think. Yeah, through to Rodriguez. That's 9-1. We were set for double digits at this point, boys. It was absolute nonsense, I think. He would have saved so much time if he had just rage quit. Anyway, he fouled me with Koscielny or somebody, I don't know. It was a penalty, that's all that mattered, with Dembele, actually. And from the spot, Ronaldo had the chance for the double digits. It was Cristiano Ronaldo went for the Panenka and didn't turn out very well. And didn't really matter though, because moments after that he fouled me. And Koscielny this time got himself booked, and it was a penalty for me. I had to redeem myself. Ronaldo, it was indeed 10-1. Come to think of it, I could have actually had a hat trick of penalties with Ronaldo. Oh wait, I had the chance to when he fouled me again, and Koscielny got himself sent off. Third time's the charm. Ronaldo from 12 yards bangs it in, and I did get a hat trick of penalties with Ronaldo. Did I not say this would be a nonsensical game of FIFA? But then he just didn't learn his lesson as I played it through, and Benzema made it 12-1. A bit sweaty, but I think he deserved it for not quitting the game. Anyway, it did in fact get worse as he fouled me again, believe it or not. Another penalty in the 87th minute, potential for 13-1 at this point, and instead of taking it with Ronaldo, I decided to take the absolute piss out of him and teach him a lesson for not quitting. And it was Keylor Navas, my goalkeeper, who actually scored, and it was indeed 13-1. And what to make it sweeter was that Navas dabbed. Then, in the last minute of the game, I played it through. It was 4 against 1. I don't know how many men he had on the field at this point. Played it through, back, and then a very shimmied volley into the back of the net. 14-1. And finally, the game ended. He could have ended it much, much earlier. I mean, we all knew what the result was going to be, whether I won 14-1 or whether I won 1-0. I would have gotten the 3 points, but he could have just put himself out of his own misery. He decided not to. I don't know if I have respect or hatred for this guy. Whatever, that doesn't matter. 6 points from my next 2 games would have ensured me the division title, and was looking very, very possible. And I was playing against Juventus with Real Madrid again in this match, and it was actually a relatively interesting game, and it all started as he fouled me in like the 5th minute of the game. I got another penalty. What is that, like my 6th, 7th penalty in 2 games? Absolute nonsense. Anyway, I took it with Ronaldo this time. He tried to taunt me. Did it work? Did it work? No, it didn't work, as I put it right into the bottom corner. 1-0 to me very early in the game, but this guy actually wasn't that bad as he ran through his Dybala, and what a finish that was to make it 1-1. One of the best young players in the world right now, Paulo Dybala, equalizing for him. But then just before halftime, he played the ball backwards, and Ronaldo with a beautiful interception ran through unnecessary roulette there through for James, and James made it 2-1. Didn't really matter though, because what happened next was the game just freezed. I saw the circle and connection was lost. Now the fact that he didn't pause the game before the connection loss shows that it was in fact an actual loss of connection, and since I was winning 2-1 at the time of the loss of connection, I did get the 3 points. Anyway, I had to go into my last game, which was with Chelsea against Borussia Dortmund. Now for this game, I actually decided to change the camera angle a bit, because this is my preferred camera angle. Anyway, Hazard with some beautiful skill there, running through, still showing beautiful strength, and still running, and then a brilliant, absolutely brilliant roulette. Great finish as well, making it 1-0 to me within 7 minutes. I've been starting really well in these games lately. Eden Hazard playing really well in that situation, sending me 1-0 up. And then I ran through with Pedro, who was almost 1-on-1 with the keeper. I decided to square it though. Good save, Costa into the back of the net. 2-0 to me. Really, really easy, and it was definitely looking like I was going to get the 3 points out of this game as well. Soon after that, though, I was on the counter attack. Diego Costa had it. Kante made a beautiful run. Costa put it through, and this was Kante one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Unnatural position for him, but he did in fact make it 3-0 to me. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Kante grabbing the third goal, but then this guy just he decided to throw a tantrum. I mean, he paused the game, 21st minute, 3-0. I was winning, and he decided to rage quit. I mean, who in their right mind rage quits at 3-0 down in the 21st minute? Didn't matter though, I wasn't complaining because I got 3 points. 15 points for me. As you can see, I got the Division 8 title. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And I propelled myself into Division 7 in just over an hour of real-time gameplay. Ridiculous. I played about 2.5 games of FIFA, I think. But doesn't really matter though. I'll take it as it is. As you can see, this was my Division 7 match as I look for an opponent. But we'll save that for next time. For now, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave it a like. If you're new, subscribe. For now, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.